Let's go to work, 'cause I'm tripping. Gotta work on myself, 'cause I'm falling apart. Please wake me up, 'cause I'm slipping. Can't fight this feeling off no more. But I'm not going to give up and fall. Rise above it all, meet all my challenges and search for my strength. I defeat them all, I'm never ever gonna hide no more. I come to love myself again, yeah. For all the things I didn't know, the pain, the hurt, I let it go. Start to believe in myself and life will be sweet again, so sweet again. Above it all, beat all my challenges and search for my strength. I defeat them all, I never ever gonna hide no more. I come to love myself again, again. For all the things I didn't know, the pain, the hurt, I let it go, let it go. And I start to believe in myself, and life will be sweet again.
Hey, everyone. Welcome. I am Michelle with Rise and Shine Divine Wisdom. Hope you're good. How are you? Are you okay? Have you checked in with yourself today? All right, good people. So I want to start by saying thank you to all who are supporting me along the way on my new journey. I appreciate and love you all. These are affirmations I've just been saying to myself that I created for myself, that I know myself to be. I am supernatural. I am magical. I am limitless. I am wise. I am an infinite being. I am light. I am love. I am a child of God. All things are possible with God. Who are you? What are you grateful and thankful for? I have learned God is not testing us. It is called life. Trial and tribulations are part of the journey. I'm not disrespecting any religions or churches when I speak of my beliefs. If you want to put a label to it, a title to it, I consider myself a progressive Christian. There is value in all religions because the similar practice is teaching us to connect to the Most High. I am doing me. I am an attractive, infinite, intelligent being. Deep inside, I know that organically, I will attract those who are ready for a new way of being and thinking. I'm not trying to assert myself into anyone's space. Feelings, nothing more than feelings. Trying to forget my feelings of love. That song has been downloading in my spirit for the past week. When I try to meditate, when I am in meditative mode, that's the collective energy that I'm feeling. A lot of people in their feelings. It's all right. It is already all right. Just be. I know I am whole, healed, and all right at the core of my inner being. If that is lost somehow within a day and I'm not able to feel that way, then I will just choose to be kind to myself, honor my emotions, even if it means sometimes crying myself to sleep. Rest is important. Resetting my soul is the goal. And sometimes when I can't get in a good groove, I set the intention to get some good rest. Another thing that I've been hearing in the collective that Spirit is giving me, that a lot of us need to continue to work on or start to work on. I did the work with this. Within the past month, I have been, this is regarding forgiveness. I have let go and let God. I have forgave myself and others. I have let them all off the hook, including myself. It is for me to be more in a space of peace, enlightenment, and flow. I am not pushing against anything or anyone. No more. I'm on a path of least resistance. Once I enter that blame game, game over. Self-introspection began for me. It is never about them. It is always about you, is what I hear my inner being saying to me. That's the self-talk that I've been giving myself. Today I'm speaking to those who are ready to shift their perspective from what is to what can be. This happened to me. True story. Me. I remember explaining to you all in the last episode. I was like, I was in my dramatical mode. I don't want to be part of this human suffering experiment. Guess what? That launched to my Creator. And Spirit spoke to me. And this is the divine wisdom that was spoken unto me. In response to me not want to be part of this human suffering experiment anymore. Spirit said, you don't have to be. It is a choice. That awareness moved me into a journey of next level divinity. I was being directed onto a path of learning natural laws of the land. laws of attraction. It is basically what you focus on grows. I create my own reality. Mind over matter practice is the focus. If you don't mind, then it don't matter. But ladies, sometimes, when we in that PMS mode, if you know what I'm talking about, sometimes that shit can just fly right out the door, that mind over matter. But still, in that moment, you just have to practice more rest, loving on yourself, caring for yourself, and eating some good foods. Just be in that time. That's the message I want to send your way on that note. Excuse me. So, in another moment, while I was speaking out loud, it was one day I was in my diva fight mode. And I said to my significant other, in a feisty, not nice type way, you can't have everything you want. Guess what? Spirit corrected me on that. I was corrected. So, in my meditation mode, within time, I heard, you can have whatever your heart desires. Beauty is in your presence. Right now matters. So, in turn, I have made peace with the struggle and with who I am right now. I have learned life is truly what you make it. So in the midst of it all, I'm choosing to be lit up with love. Okay, good people. Now, as I was meditating on the collective energy, a few things will fly my way. I like to look at films. I like to listen to music. And then the universe will just start speaking to me because I'm in the mode of being in a flow, even if I don't know, and with saying no. That's where I am right now. So I was looking at this Native American movie. It was called Te Ata, about a Chickasaw woman who broke barriers in the U.S. with telling the stories of the Native Americans, spreading healing, enlightenment, and love. So I heard someone said in the movie to her, because she was just in this state of being where she just was feeling lost and not right and off balance. So they was trying to get her to get away from it all for a little bit, to reset and restore herself. And they said, maybe it's not about what you want to do. Maybe it's about what you are meant to do. And that's so true. I've learned that to be true. I was dead set on being a nurse, a registered nurse. That was my dream ever since I was a child. At the age of 7, 8, 9, I can remember saying, I want to be a nurse. I attempted it. I didn't go right after school because I became a teenage mom. And I decided to just work full time because I was more focused on the finances and I needed a break, a mental break from school. So fast forward 10 years later, I decided, okay, let's attempt this nursing degree. So I did. Another block came in the way. Finances. I'm in the state of Georgia. So they put a cap on how much money you can get. Let's just say that. For your financial resources. So I said, okay, let me try another way. So I went to a 2-year school instead. Another block. Didn't have enough finances even for that either. So I had to come to the realization, my heart was broken. It was, because that's all I saw myself doing. I had to come to the realization, it's not your path, Michelle. And I ain't even want to hear myself say that anymore. It was too many blocks. And I was dedicated and determined to make it happen. Started feeling like I was trying too hard to get to a place that really wasn't for me. So maybe it's not about what you want to do. Maybe it is about what you are meant to do. And what I'm doing right now is making me feel more alive and good than I could ever imagined. And I'm doing this out of the kindness of my heart. This is about service. I work a full-time job. And then I find the time to do this. This is my balance. This is how I'm creating my reality, because I love to write. I love to help people. I love music. I love teaching. And what Maya Angelou say? When you learn, teach. And that's what I'm doing. That's what you do. Like one of my aunts say. That's what you do. So that's how I'm moving, y'all, today. And I remember hearing Spirit saying it's time to retire from nursing. I was like, wait a minute, I ain't never worked in nursing. But I had been nursing my relationships, nursing my friendships, and nursing family in that way. And Spirit wanted me to take a step back, be selfish for a little bit, figure out what you want to do. Now it's time to nurse on yourself. I didn't see that right away when I heard that, because I was so much in the pain and heartbreak of not being able to achieve what I thought I had came here to do. But what God really need me to do was nurse the world with my sweetness and my kindness and my love and my light. So that's what I'm doing, y'all. Okay? So, that's a message that I needed to share. Spirit had me to give that to you today. And I hope that helps in some way. So I kept hearing in the collective when I was meditating too. Okay, some of y'all just, and I know some people personally, but there's some people outside the people I know personally, but I kept hearing Spirit say, drink more water. Water is life. Figure out a way to get more water in your system, because it cleanses out the toxins. It helps with your skin. It helps with your hair. It helps with your nails. Clean water. Get a filter. And you ain't got to get bottled waters. Get a filter to put on the sink faucet, or get a Brita pitcher. It's time for some of y'all to just start focus more on drinking water. Water cleanses. Okay, water is life. I kept hearing that. And then I kept hearing the song Sexual Healing by Marvin Gaye. Okay, so some of y'all need to either give yourself self-love, you know what I mean by that, or connect with the one you love in a sexual way. Get some healing in that way. I believe that to be true. Sometimes you can be in the asexual mode, which sometimes I am a lot, because I have to focus my energy on connecting with divine and being in that vibration so I can do the work I need to do to help myself along and to help others along. And a lot of times that ain't even in my thought pattern, But when I ground myself, okay, girl, you know what you need to do? Take care of yourself, y'all. In that manner, too. Sexual healing. It can clear out that mentality, too, if you're in a negative state of being. All right, y'all. So I had Spirit wanted me to end the message today by giving some angels and ancestors guidance. 3 cards flew out after I shuffled. Of course, I believe this was in the last episode. This card popped out again. Surround yourself with protective energy. That's arrow. Surround yourself with protective energy. Arrow. And this just means surround yourself with positive people, experiences, and environments that make you feel safe. Call on your angels, guides, and ancestors to bring you protection. Okay. And when I'm in my mediumship mode, I don't call on other people, loved ones. I don't call on, let's just say if I'm doing a mediumship reading, I don't call on loved ones of others. I don't call on my loved ones. They just appear because I open the door to spirit and allow. Now, when I'm in meditation mode for myself and trying to figure out my next moves, I will call on my dad sometimes. I will call on my nephews. I will call on my angels, my guides, and ancestors for protection and peace. But in mediumship readings, I'm planning on starting my mediumship readings. If anyone is interested in 2022, I'm moving towards that. But I just want to make people aware that when I do those mediumship readings, I'm more focused on meditating on what your answers are, and what type of guidance is needed for you from your guides, from your loved ones, from your ancestors, from the angels. Okay, so another card that flew out, and I'm going to read this. It's Fire Guardian. Ignite your passions. And the other card that flew out was Shield Maiden. Make plans and focus. Have a plan or strategy in place before moving forward. That's the Shield Maiden. Make plans and focus. So that's the focus, y'all. But Spirit is guiding me to read Fire Guardian. Ignite your passions. Connect with your desires. The sparks could lead to something beautiful. The Fire Guardian represents the angels of fire. Fire is an energy that many people are afraid of, but shouldn't be. Burning desires can lead to great expansion. Allow the Fire Guardian to help you awaken a wilder side of yourself and burn away any fear or shame that stands between you and your desires. When this card appears, you are reminded that passion is powerful and absolutely encouraged by Spirit. You are being guided by your angels to connect with the powerful energy of desire at this time. If you have recently set an intention to explore your sexual side or become more sexually open, sexual healing, can't make this up. Excuse me now. The fire of desire can burn away any old setbacks that are preventing you from expressing that part of your nature. If you are in a relationship, this card can indicate a great spiritual and sexual connection. Okay, so when I kept feeling that sexual healing energy in the past week, okay, so that's needed. And some of y'all know it too. You can feel it. Okay? So, I close the message with that divine message. And I have a check out 2 movies, Teata, if you can, Teata. Also check out God Calling. That's a Nollywood movie, which I love. It's a Nigerian movie because I love they always have a moral to the message in their stories. It's more focused on faith than fear. Okay, and I'm going to quote a documentary I looked at about Rita Moreno. And I share her sentiment. And this is what she said. I am so blessed. Damn to the shadows. And here's to the light. And that's where I am. And that's where I'm going to continue to flow. So good people, watch your mind. Thoughts become experiences. You are an attractive being, whether it's good or bad. Open your heart. And if it's broken, let it bust wide open so the light of God can shine in. And always find a way to stay rooted in your power. I love you, good people. I wish you well. You take care. Be blessed. Love ya.